man. I mean, this darn thing, complicated as the son of a gun. I'll tell you that right now. All right. I guess that's on. Let's roll with it. Roll. Come on now. Come on. We don't got editing skills here. Y'all know that, so we got to do what we can do. All right. Hey, how you doing, everybody? My name's Squid, and this is the Bass Shack. Here's our second episode, and what we're going to do now is, I'll start over again. Darn it, man. I don't got all day to be sitting here doing this, man. Be quiet over there. I'm trying to get this. How y'all doing? This is Bass Shack, and my name's Squid, and this here's a show that answers some of the questions that y'all, man. Here we go. One more time, I promise. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Bass Shack. My name's Squid, and we're going to try to answer some questions for you today in today's episode. Today, here is our second episode at the Bass Shack. Now, I have several emails that I have received from recipients throughout the United States. I would try to get to everybody and correlate all these questions, but if I don't get to everybody, please forgive my pardon. Okay? So here we go. We're going to start off, number one, Bucketmouth Angler out of Central New Jersey asks, I once heard someone say, Bass Shack. I once heard someone say there is a fine line between fishing and standing on the bank like an idiot. When is that fine line crossed? Well, let me tell you something, Bucketmouth. I read this question 30 or 40 times and I still really don't understand it. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I mean, it just don't make sense. I may not be the brightest tool in the shed, you know what I mean? I got a 4th grade education, so I am, I do got something under my belt. I'm sorry, I just don't understand that one. Alright, so I'll try to give me an easier question for next week's episode, and I'll do the best I can to answer that one. Alright? Alright, so here we go. KW Channel 89 out of Morristown, Tennessee asks, is Kistler more sensitive than G. Loomis? Let me tell you something, KW. I've been pro fishing now for 10 years. If Kistler is getting his feelings hurt, losing tournaments to whoever this G. Loomis guy is, let me tell you something. He needs to find another sport. This here's a sport all about competition, baby. You know what I mean? You can't go get your feelings hurt if somebody's beating you to the punch. You know what I mean? So you ought to tell your, I don't know if he's a friend of yours or whatever, tell this guy Kistler that he needs to find a new hobby, maybe knitting or something a little bit more girly, if you know what I mean. Leave this sport to the big dogs, you know what I mean? You know, whatever they say, you know what I mean? All right. Petrie44 from Pennsylvania asks, hey Bass Shack, or hey Squid, what size waders do you wear? Well, let me tell you something, buddy. What do you think? I'm about pushing 250 of pure solid muscle. They almost wanted me to go into WWF, but I had to turn it down, baby. So yeah, I'm wearing an extra large, just in case you need to know. Alright, thanks for asking. Alright, next question. This comes from Redneck Riot. And Redneck asks, all my buds keep going out and getting skunked. I've never been skunked while fishing. How can I go fishing without getting skunked? Well, let me tell you something, Redneck. Very important lesson here. Beer and bass do not go together. I never drink. I never get skunked before I go out fishing. It helps to keep the mind clear to go out without getting skunked, if you know what I mean. These guys your buddies going out and getting skunked, they're never going to win tournaments, you know what I mean? So just keep doing what you're doing, buddy, and you're going to win on them tournaments when you got with a fresh mind and they's like, oh, dude, I'm so skunked. You know what I mean? You don't need that crap, man. Beer, booze, drugs do not mix well with fishing, so just keep doing what you're doing, little buddy. Alright, where's the next question? Alright. Here we go. A question from Steve out of Hillsdale, Michigan, or Missouri, or another state that begins with M. See, he put M-I. I don't really know what that means. Also, folks, please, when you do email me, type in the whole name because the initials don't mean nothing to me. M-I could mean Missouri or Michigan. I really don't know. But he asks, hey, Squid, where'd you get your nickname from? That's a good question. Let me tell you something now. I got my nickname from my karate instructor when I was 15 years old because he said I had like a lot of legs, like a squid, if you know what I mean. So that's how I got the nickname. And our last question, folks, comes from Maureen out of Warrington, Pennsylvania. And she asks, hey, Bass Shack, what is the world record bass? Let me tell you something, Maureen. There's no proof of what it is. It could be 50 or 60 pounds for all I know. The world record bass, I'm guessing, is probably going to be between 75 and 85 pounds. I caught me some 40 plus pounds. I ain't going to exaggerate. About 40, 42. So it's got to be pushing 75 pounds, Maureen. So thanks for asking. If y'all have any more questions, hit us up at the Bass Shack. Till next time, my name's Squid. Tight lines, everybody.